Happy Monday! It's your friendly neighborhood yoga teacher, Kelly Ronsheimer, back at you again. And today we're going to meet the rain with some warrior poses. We're going to start off as we always do with some breathing. We're going to do a 4-count breath just to get our mind and our nervous system into the groove of relaxing and focusing. So on an in-breath, you're going to do in-breath 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Out breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. In breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Out breath. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Biggest breath of your day. In breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Out breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for joining us. So we're going to start off with some sun salutations mixed in with some warrior poses. So it's going to be stuff you know and maybe something new. So you're going to step to the front of your mat. You're going to take both arms up on an in-breath. And you're going to shoot down on a swan dive down on an out-breath. Bend your knees a lot depending on how flexible you're feeling right now. This is your first forward bend of the day. You're probably just getting warmed up. So halfway lift, in-breath. All the way down. All the way up, in-breath. Back to heart center, out-breath. Before we do another half sun salutation, I want you to think about a dedication for your practice today. And I will offer you a dedication to those people in your life that support you to be able to do what you need to do. So for example, I would say namaste and thank you to my husband for supporting me and allowing me the time and really just giving me the support to be able to make these videos. So here we go. Another half sun salutation. Hands up, all the way down. Halfway lift, all the way down. Arms up, back to heart center. This time we're going to do a full sun salutation. In breath, hands up. Out breath, all the way down. Halfway lift, in breath. Plant your hands, out breath, chaturanga. Same out breath. Cobra or up dog on your in breath. And on your out breath, you're going to come down to downward facing dog. And the only reason I'm rolling over my toes is because it feels good for me. Okay, you're going to stay in this down dog. You're going to move side to side. Reach your heels toward the back of your mat and down. They may never touch your mat. That's okay. Your skeleton determines a lot of how far you can go in poses and which poses you can and your body just won't do. I have some poses that my body just won't do, like compass. So we're going to take the right leg up on an in-breath. We're going to bring it forward on an out-breath. And we're going to come into first warrior 1. Some people like heel-to-heel alignment. I'm going to say heel, maybe train track alignment, so your feet are a little bit separated. So, sorry, it's coming in French. I don't know what's happening. Okay, you're going to come up to warrior 1. And so you're facing the front of your mat. Your right leg is back. Your left leg is forward. Okay? And then what we're going to do, once you have that, is you're going to bring your right arm forward, your left arm on your hip. So you can really square. Next, you're going to bring your right arm over your head. And you're going to readjust your feet out to warrior 2. Next, you're going to flip your hand up, the front palm. You're going to lean back, coming into peaceful warrior or reverse warrior. You can reach straight. Some people like to reach like this. And then we're going to come down into side angle stretch pose right here. So it's just kind of a nice little flow. Okay, so let's go back to warrior 2 now. then to finish it off, we're gonna come all the way around to a crescent pose. So you're going to be completely squared to the front in a lunge, and you're going to hinge, turn to the left over your left leg. So you're in this twist. Take 3 deep breaths there. And then you're gonna spin out into Warrior Two. This is one of my favorite transitions. And then you're gonna cartwheel down back to your vinyasa. So plank to chaturanga, upward dog or cobra, downward dog. Let's do the other side and see how it goes. So this time your right leg up. Go ahead and bring it forward. You're going to plant your feet and your hips are angled toward the front. You're going to come up to Warrior One. Next, you're going to put your right hand on your hip. You're going to hit your left hand forward and pretend like you're shaking somebody's hand to really square your hips forward. Okay? Next, you're going to circle around to Warrior Two, and now you can see from the back. Okay, and I need to adjust my feet. And the first place you land in a pose is typically not where you want to stay. You want to adjust, just like in life. You want to get somewhere and then figure it out as you're in the pose. And that's okay. Let the pose teach you where you need to go. Next, flip your right palm up, and you're going to come into Peaceful Warrior or Reverse Warrior. You should feel a nice stretch up your intercostal muscles. Okay. Next, you're going to come down to Side Angle Stretch Pose. And then you're going to feel it on the other side. It's a really nice little flow here. Okay. Then we're going to come back up to Warrior Two. Okay. Hold that just for a moment. You really want to squeeze your left butt. Really sink in. Okay. Now we're going to pivot the back foot and maybe bring it in a little. We're going to come into sort of a crescent here. You're going to bring your arms up overhead. And then you're going to lean forward. I'm readjusting my back foot because I didn't quite have it right. And you're going to come over your right leg. Okay? And you can hook the elbow if you want. I prefer to use the core strength because if I'm here, why not build the core strength? Okay, it's just one more breath. And then we're going to beautifully come out into Warrior Two. Love that transition. We're going to cartwheel down. And we're going to do our rest of our vinyasa, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and come forward. I'm going to do a little hop because I love to do my little hops. Then you're going to spread your feet about a little bit more than hips distance apart. And you're going to tuck your arms into your elbows. So you're kind of in this forward bend. And you're just going to sway, bending one knee. For example, bending the right knee and going left, and then bending the left knee and going right. And you want to feel this in your lower back and also in your hamstrings. This should feel really good. You want to nod your head yes a few times, shake your head no a few times. Okay? And then come back up to standing. And the last pose we're going to do is Warrior Three. We did Warrior One, which looks like this, right? So this is Warrior One. We did Warrior Two, which is like this. And now we're going to do Warrior Three. But we're just going to do it without being in a vinyasa. Okay? So you're going to take your right leg and you're going to tip forward as if you are on a straight line. So that, and you can bend this knee a little bit, your standing knee can bend, so that you finally get a line. I'm using the wall here because I'm looking over to the camera. I don't want to fall. And you want your toes pointing down. Okay, this is Warrior Three. The full expression is with the arms here. I can't hold that for very long because it's really hard. You have to have a lot of core strength to do that. Okay, so let's try the other side. Now the left leg, okay? So you're gonna just keep your hands at heart center. Lean forward and see how far you can go. There we are. You want to be in a nice straight line. Let me see if I can bring my leg up a little. There you go. It really helps to have a mirror when you do yoga. I'm using the computer screen right now, and it's actually really helpful. Okay, the wobbling is good. It means that your body's calibrating your weight and how to shift with it to support you in this pose. Just like in life, go ahead and come out. When you're in a difficult position, literally position, you have to shift and you have to adjust to be able to stand in that position and hold it. Thank you so much. I hope you feel like a warrior. I know I do. Have a great day. Namaste.